I love the... Hello and welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl JVB. How are you guys doing today? First and foremost, thank you so much for being here on my channel, checking out my reaction videos as well as my own music. I hope in the description below you're going to find all the links. In case you don't know who I am yet, I'm a singer, songwriter, music producer and composer, vocal performance coach, and I love doing reaction videos for you guys. This is my new studio setup and I'm still kind of like in the middle of trying to figure it out, and I really wanted to show you guys my mask over there. Bam! Yappity yappity doo! With no further ado, guys, you know I love Falling in Reverse, and I have to say I really enjoy. Oh my God, I enjoy his. I didn't even know them, years ago, but I love all the remakes, the reimagined versions of I Am Not a Vampire. Oh my God, that was so good. So freaking good. And the other one was The Drug in Me is, yes, that one as well. Oh my God, so freaking good. So today we're gonna do Popular Monster. I think that's the one that was supposed to be next. Could be wrong, but I cannot wait. I've become a huge fan. I think Ronnie is so talented. And speaking of that, I want to briefly talk about him canceling a show because of the computers. And I know that many people will say, this is bullshit, blah, 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 very unprofessional. But at the same time, I will say, you know what? Sometimes if you have a lot of stuff on your laptops, like backing tracks, probably special effects for the show, who knows? But there's a reason no band that is like super professional like them, that has like the chops like they do, like he does, would cancel a show if it wasn't for like a very important reason. So other artists bashing them, I think it's like total bullshit. And yes, I get it. With my band, what we actually used to do, we would practice like everything without any backing tracks. We used backing tracks as well. And we would practice without it because we've blown a few times with all our lights and stuff like that. We've blown like the power on stage. And so we would wanted to make sure, like, if that ever happens again, we are prepared and we can play certain songs just like almost acoustic, and then we can play other songs, as good as we can, or don't play them at all. But when you do a whole entire show, it's really hard to suddenly try to make everything like, not how it was planned. So I totally give him credit for that he just said, you know what, can't do it right now because it's a certain way we have the show, because there's a certain standard. And being in a band doesn't mean that you have to play every freaking instrument live, nobody does that anymore, because the production has evolved so much. And certain bands, it's okay for some bands, but some bands have a lot of production behind their music and their songs, and also their live show. So it's all part of the whole package, part of the image, part of the brand, part of the sound. And so you really want to give your fans, something amazing. Could they have possibly, said, hey, we're just going to do an acoustic thing? Yeah, but they decided not to. So I think giving them shit for it is like BS, especially certain bands, or artists that are just like really, just like kind of, going a little bit too crazy. But anyway, let's get to it. Popular Monster, guys. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Didn't expect that.
Yeah. I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay, yeah. I battle with depression, but the question still remains. Is this post-traumatic stressing, or am I suppressing rage? And my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase, I just wanna feel okay. Okay, yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day.
Okay, what I love so much about him is that he can rap. And he does it so well. And it feels like, I got chills, because it feels like just so real, so raw. I can't appreciate that. Okay, I gotta start over. Are there any lyrics? I want lyrics. All right, so good. So good. I got chills. I gotta put my sweater on.
Yeah. I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay. Yeah. I battle with depression, but the question still remains. Is this post-traumatic stressing or am I suppressing rage? And my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase, I just wanna feel okay. Okay, yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day. And it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me, the sin separates me, annihilates me. I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer. I'm a popular monster. Break down, falling into love, now we're falling apart. I'm a popular monster.
All right, can we just talk about his songwriting? His voice, where do we even start? He is one of the best when it comes to melody. He is one of the best when it comes to rapping and lyrics. And music production. Wait, hold on. So, yeah, he does it all. Oh my God. And his music videos are always such storytelling visuals. I so love and appreciate that. I love that he can scream, he can rap, he can sing high. He's like, he has so much control in his voice that, holy fuck. I mean, come on. You know, it's funny. I kind of like gotten more into doing some research and people doing some videos on who is Ronnie Radke. Oh, why rockers hate on him. And I'm like, maybe they're a little jealous. I don't know. But let's go back to here. Wow. I love that the lyrics are just like, oh yeah, gotta go back to here.
Pressing rage, and my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase, I just wanna feel okay. Okay, yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day. And it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me.
I love the transition when he goes from the rap and how he transitions into the next like part, the chorus basically.
And it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me, the sin separates me, annihilates me. I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer. I'm a popular monster. Break down, falling into love, now we're falling apart.
With all of that and falling apart. Oh, this is so good. Okay, I'm gonna pick my heart back up off the floor. All right, let's go. Fuck.
I'm a popular monster.
And this is so nice, that creepy little.
I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I replace. I'm in a race against myself, I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape if I never close my case? Oh my God, I keep on stressing. Every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage, I just wanna feel okay. Okay, motherfucker, now you got my attention. I need to change a couple things cause something is missing. What if I was to lie, tell you everything is fine? Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave. I am terrified, I fell asleep and I will again. Crush my car just to feel again. Let out race me, race me, annihilate me, cause I'm about to break.
Oh my God, this is intense. This is so deep. And I'm when I do this giggle thing, like that just means like I'm so freaking loving this. I so want to dissect this like so much more because there's so much going on. From the way he goes, like it's almost like a musical, like he gets very theatrical with his, not just like with his obviously performance, but with his voice, right? He goes from singing to rapping, and then he does this little like almost like a poetry, you know, like where he's just like almost like free flow speaking. And to me that is so like, oh, like he just it just came out of him, kind of, you know. Love that. And then the rage in his voice, the emotion in his voice, to translate that so much into the music, to me that's what makes it like, gives me chills. So good. This is so good. It feels so real. It's like you can always tell when an artist really writes something that is like so authentic. It's like something that's like really real, you know, that's like, so good. And I love that he's talking about, you know, how a therapist was trying to tell him like how he feels when he really like he's battling these demons, and he's just like, he realized, you know, in a way, I don't know if a therapist can really help someone, maybe a little bit, but like at the end of the day, it's like really, you know, you gotta deal with your inner demons and fight that. And like, I just love everything about what he's saying and what he's singing. That I want to go back to here. I just love. I could watch him for hours. He's so entertaining because to me he's like a true artist. He's really making art, and I love that.
Second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage. I just wanna feel okay. Okay, motherfucker, now you got my attention. I need to
love that
change a
line.
couple things, cause something is missing. What if I was a lie? Tell you everything is fine. Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave. I am terrified. I'm not asleep, and I will again. Crush my car just to feel again. Let out race me.
What is going on? That's what I'm saying. He is a true artiste who comes up with this shit. This is so good. This is so fucking good. Oh my God. You know, I had a dream collaborator that I really want to work with, Ryan Tedder from One Republic. I would so love to work with him because he's so talented, right? But watching Ronnie now, I'm like, Ronnie, please, like, if you see this, like, can we do a song together? Can we do a music video together? Seriously, I need you. No, seriously, this is like insanely good. The transition, the different parts in the song, the intensity that's happening right now. This is like a play. This is like a musical. This is like a movie. I always say in songwriting, right? Songwriting is like a mini movie. And this is like a freaking intense, amazing movie that sadly I only get 4 minutes of this. Ugh, but I would watch the 4-hour long one. I really would. Go back to here. Oh, that melody. Are you serious? No. So, that breakdown is insane. It reminds me of Voices. And Voices was the first song I ever heard from them that I remember. Maybe I heard their music like a long time ago, right? Which honestly, I like the reimagined versions better of the two songs. But in general, I love, oh God, I love Falling in Reverse. And I love this song so much. I love this music video so much. I want to watch this whole thing like at least 5 more times because I bet I'm going to see so many more things that I did not see right now. But oh my God, the different parts and then this whole part and the synchronization with the video. I just love when he does that. He's so talented. And I really don't know who else does the music videos with him, for him, but there is so much detailed work in that, so much thought put into that, so much effort into like this is like all top of the line freaking like, you know, quality, not just like quality video, but like content, music production. This is the real freaking shit. Oh my God, this band needs to win a Grammy, needs to win whatever. Like they're amazing.
Fuck is your God now?
Fucking insane. Woo. And that breakdown. I love this. It's like drama tension. Oh my God. This is so good. This is so good. I mean, honestly, right now, this is not one of the most popular bands on this channel, but I personally got introduced to them by some of you. And I think just Jen mentioned them too, and I was like, oh my God. And I gotta tell you guys, like I'm very much like into this band. This is like one of my you know, when you do reaction videos, like sometimes always there's a lot of artists and you go like, wow, you know, some you really love and you really like follow, and then some you like, you do the reactions and you know, but you're not always in the loop because there's so much music. But this band is definitely one of those where I was like, whoa, like this is like my jam, you know? He makes me want to be in a band again. Like that when I see them just like rocking out and just like throwing down, being in the zone, expressing yourself, you know, doing your art and being so authentic and fucking therapeutic like that. Oh, he just like has that ability to do that, and I love that. And I love that between the rapping and the music production and the singing and his range. He has an amazing, incredible range, right? But he also has a great sense of melody, because a hook is so important in a song to be remembered. And he has the ability to really write a freaking badass hook and not be cheesy about it. You know, I just love that so much. And there's so much meaning behind all the songs, even if it's like just a fun thing. I feel there's always like something to just like be learned and to be just revealed. I just so love that. And yeah, Epitaph Records, congratulations. That's one of your best bands that I know of. I know there's so many bands you have that are amazing, but I'm definitely a huge Falling in Reverse fan, thanks to doing reactions on YouTube. So thank you guys for that, and give them a chance. If you don't like them, or if you have not checked them out yet, you know, obviously you have because you've been watching this with me for the entire time. But tell other people about this, you know, because when I love a band, I want everyone to know about the band and the project. So with that said, I'm going to let you go, but I'm going to leave you with something positive as always. Make every day a great day. And if you are feeling like that, because I feel like Ronnie, I didn't even really get into the lyrics he was talking about and stuff. But we all go through shit, right? And like, it's so easy to get down on ourselves, and so easy to just like feel helpless and feel this constant struggle and this constant pain. So it's important that you reach out, that you talk about it, that you journal, that you get help if you really want and need the help. And not even like about want, but noticed when you need the help, you know? There's a fine line between knowing that, okay, I can get myself out of this, or you know what, I need to talk to someone. I really need to get through this with the help of a professional, or like really well-meaning friends, someone who you really trust, you can open up to, be vulnerable with, and support. And of course, there's always the hotline you can call, but I feel try to talk to someone you know first. And if that's not an option for you, because sometimes, you know, people can be weird about that, then just reach out and call a hotline when you're feeling down, depressed, because this is also the time of year people tend to get a little bit down on themselves. And know that you're never alone. You know, we always think that it's just us going through like this financial thing, or the relationship thing, or a health thing. And the reality is many people go through that. And you know what? Most of them survive it. Most of them come out stronger. So remember that all the things you have gone through, that you've survived, that you come out of, you know, you made it. So you're still here. And there's a reason why you're still here. Remember that always. Share that with someone who might need to know that, or needs to hear that, because there's always a way out. There's always hope. There's always a way to find new meaning. And even if that means helping someone else, you know, I talk about this all the time, and you can't help yourself, help someone else. Give that a try. And also reach out to me. I'm always here for you. I'm on all the social media sites, mainly on Twitter, obviously on here, and of course also on Patreon. So check it out for sure. In the description below, you'll find all my links. I have my PO box, which is number 777. So if you would like to send me something, please feel free to do so. And with that said, I'm going to let you go. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, the like button, notification bell, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Much love.